Alright, if when I for me mo bibi akwabasa church bibi bi me edeba yankasa TV so. Send any day can or team, I must also be subscribe to my channel, like it for doing check good comment section kama. A year education minister Haruna Idrisu and the sans me about to abont abe more parliament such as all chess a year ghost names be a one MP Manu Kunum any teachers be at chess omo any hall na a year amanfo bebree na ɛregye ɔmo akatua de egu ɔmo bɔtɔm na ɔde ne nyinaa ne list no nyinaa abɛto abɔnten a sɛ yɛkɔ akɔtie ɔno ankasa nkyɛn mu a ɔkafa saa nsɛm. Subscribe to my channel. Yankotie ɛyɛ Haruna Idris education minister ɛfa saa nsɛm yi yɛkɔba deɛ ɛkɔm bia mbrɛbrɛ mi de obi bi ase.
This matter is burning at the moment at the Ghana Education Service headquarters and the Ministry of Education. My understanding was that a group of students were a group of the recruited teachers under very different leaderships decided to picket at the GES headquarters and to assure the House that there was no manhandling of any of them. But regrettable that some of our countrymen and women who have subscribed to and are willing to contribute to the training of our citizens as teachers, especially those at the pre-tertiary level, do not have staff numbers and thus have not been paid their salaries. Mr. Speaker, it is that they are undergoing some validation of their information in order that we deal with this problem of ghost names under the payroll. The Ministry of Mr. Speaker, the Ministry of Finance in the year 2024 issued financial clearance for the recruitment of teachers. However, the GS was unable to complete the process for the entire recruits to be placed on government payroll prior to the expiration of the financial clearance at the end of the year 2024. The expiration of clearance prior to the completion of the recruitment process, Mr. Speaker, was partly due to delays caused by inconsistencies in SNIT numbers. And Mr. Speaker, if you indulge me, I'll explain. There are some who have dates of birth on their national ID cards not consistent with their SNIT details. And that is important for us because we need to make a policy determination when the person may retire from the public service. And we are guided by the information that is shared with us. So validation became an inescapable necessity. And there were also issues of self-reposting by some of the affected teachers, he determining where he should be and not where the GES have directed them to be. And then also some inconsistencies with their Ghana card numbers. Mr. Speaker, our data reveals that a total of 5,643 newly recruited teaching and non-teaching staff do not have the staff IDs. The number consists of 582 teachers recruited from the colleges of education for the year 2024 who were unable to complete their salary input process before December 2024. 2,650 teachers were recruited from the universities but could not complete the salary input before the year ended. And 298 diploma teachers were recruited but could not complete the salary input process before the year ended December 2024. Mr. Speaker, additionally, 2,113 graduates were recruited and assigned staff IDs but could not complete the salary input process before year ended. The data validation is very critical, especially with the phenomenon of ghost names on our payroll. The GES has completed the data validation and is only awaiting financial clearance from the Ministry of Finance so that they will be put on the payroll. As soon as that is done, Mr. Speaker, we will get them paid. I thank
Mr. Speaker, this is not a supplementary question. I know per the protocols, Mr. Atamils should get done before we come in. But Mr. Speaker, I need your guidance. The Honorable Minister, before answering his question, preceded it with a statement, which statement has gained national prominence. That has to do with teachers who picketed at the ministry and were manhandled. And in fact, the media is reporting that one of them died as a result of the situation. Mr. Speaker, he volunteered. I just want to ask, because, Mr. Speaker, you are a man who believes in the rules and the text. So I want to ask you whether, in view of the statement is made.
So observe the rules as soon as he is done with his supplementary.
Mr. Speaker,
then you can then have the floor.
Mr. Speaker, that's why I wanted your guidance.
Yes, so my guidance is that you need to observe the rules. Let the questioner exhaust his supplementary question. So I can recognize you, whatever question you want to ask.
Mr.
Please,
Speaker, can it then come in as a supplementary? Mr. Speaker, can it then come in as supplementary? Very well, if that is your pleasure.
Yes, Honorable Atamis.
Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. I would like to ask the Honorable Minister and let him know that I have two people from my constituency who work somewhere in Western region. They've been teaching for 2 years and they have offer letters. And when I took them to the ministry, surprisingly, their names were not on the register. How did this happen, and what would be the solution?
Honorable Minister, you have the floor.
Speaker, it will be important that I respond to the minority leader in order that what he has thrown to this House and the public, Mr. Speaker, is despicable lies that someone died. I challenge him to produce any dead body that he may have in his possession or the possession of any person. It's despicable lies. Nothing of that sort happened. There was no injury, no hurt. Mr. Speaker, this morning, even before coming to this House, I met with the president of the petitioners by name Dafor Eric, and their concerns noted as follows. Despite having received our appointment letters and fulfilling all professional administrative obligations, including assuming our respective posts and performing our duties diligently, a significant number of us have still not been issued staff identification numbers. Their main concerns. I assured him that it will be addressed as soon as the Minister for Finance issues financial clearance. We intend to recruit as many as 50,000 teachers, which was provided for in the 2025 budget statement of the Honorable Minister for Finance. So, Mr. Speaker, there is no such thing occurred at the GES or the ministry headquarters. And then to the Honorable Sam Mills. Mr. Speaker, like he said, 2 years without being on the payroll, probably a product of a fraudulent recruitment scam. 2 years, not possible. I mean, those category of the petitioners we are dealing with, I know that they got clearance in May. They were supposed to assume office in August. They assumed office in September. It's my prayer that we don't get to the 1 year mark before they have their IDs and are paid. And that we will do. I gave them the assurance. I discussed this with the Honorable Minister for Finance, and he assured me that once the Auditor General is done with the validation of some data, he would give clearance to many other ministries to do recruitment. So some 50,000 teachers will be recruited this year, and we'll begin the process any moment after the mid-year review of the budget. I thank you.
Any further supplementary?
No, Mr. Speaker.
Thank you very much. Honourable members, before, yes, you have a supplementary.
Mr. Speaker, this is a House of Records, and the Minister of Education is a respected member of this House with integrity. I know that in the exercise of our public